Good late afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You've landed here in the lounge at Lounging with Lisa, the video series, and has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. As you may have noticed, Janet's not in this frame. She's not in this house. I just returned from her house. Here's the thing. We're going to have to postpone the interview because she had a slight mishap at the show. I think it was a picture show, as Aunt Liz would say. And she just had a slight injury. It's nothing totally worthy of pearl clutching, but she was in a little bit of pain and didn't feel it necessary to be interviewed at this time. But I will pin her down and it'll give me reason to go back to her wonderful, delightful abode. It's a total crib, a crib to the max, ladies and gents. So many interesting things all over, and oh, it's adorable. I can't even begin to tell you how wonderful it is down there. It's relaxing, it's soothing, it's very yin and yang and Buddhist type stuff, and I don't know if I'm right about that. It's just very good vibes come off of that place. How's that? Okay. Not to mention, she gave me a gift, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I almost filmed some of Geneva, but I didn't. Clearly, I'm sitting here on my couch like I normally am because, why didn't I? I don't know. I just lost interest in it. The reason why, there was a place down there. Now I remember the name of it. It was Specialty Supply, I think. No. Isn't that in downtown Conneaut Lake? I forget the name of this major industry that used to be in Geneva. It was like a lumber yard. And for the life of me, it's driving me crazy. Let me pause and see if it comes to mind. Something along the lines of Northwestern Specialty Inc. or something. I don't know. But they were kind of run out of business after 1,000 years of being down there because, of course, the big lumber stores, the commercial, what would you call them, big box chain lumber stores, I guess. It was kind of bad news because they employed, a nice handful of people. Probably more than that, but you know what I mean. Locals, and it was a family-run business, and I did a little story about them when they were closing, yeah. Good time to do a story is when they're closing. And I don't know, I just forgot the name of it. I thought I don't want to be in Geneva not knowing the name of it. Now, Scheckler Construction has moved in there, and it just wouldn't have been the same, ladies and gentlemen. So now that I remember the name, I'll do it another time. And on the way back, I actually took the Geneva bypass. If you only knew the size of this town of which I speak, you'd crack up. I don't even know the total population of Geneva, like Geneva proper. Maybe 50, no, maybe 100, possibly. It's just a little area, but it used to have a few things in it. Like I mentioned on the live gig, like I would go horse riding, and I think I know where that store is. I think it was on the bypass. The bypass I took is called Church Road, and it went from her road to like out, and then it hit the main highway. So, anyhow, I wanted to show you what Janet made me. Janet made me something for my 1,000, in honor of my 1,000 subscribers. One moment. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Is it me? Is it totally me, or what? And it's like a wedge pillow. A wedge pillow, and it has something, I can carry it along if I want. And then like, oh, there's this blue jeans on the back. And then she pointed out that her friend uses it and kind of puts her phone on it. Let me see. Like she rests her, it's probably going to be too low. It's too low, but my phone is on it right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pause and bring us back into reality so I can use it. I love it. I live for it. So anyhow, that's my gift. A peace sign pillow. She also gave me some stuff years ago for camping. Janet and I went camping together in an area called the Buckaloons. This was before her accident, of course, and that was really fun. We walked around the campground at night, and I taught her some Frank Zappa lyrics because she didn't know them, I guess, and she was all amazed that I knew some. I don't know a ton of, I don't know every album Frank Zappa made or anything like that. I have a good, firm grip or grasp on several of them, of course, ladies and gentlemen, and him overall, but I'm not, there are many more people in life that are experts on Frank Zappa more so than I, but I do really admire him and his philosophy and his musical genius. So, I don't know what else to report. I stopped at the Golden Dawn and there was Perpetual. It's kind of fun. How come whenever we run into people that we see every day, but we run into them in a unfamiliar, not really unfamiliar, but an area that we're not used to, that everybody gets all thrilled. I wrote a column about this a long time ago where, you could have coffee with somebody on your front porch every day, and yet, if you're on your way to the grocery store or something, and you see the person with whom you have coffee and his or her family on the road, like you'll practically break the sound barrier to catch up and wave and, oh, there's so-and-so, there's coffee person. And oh, there we are. We're not in our regular surroundings. It's weird. Maybe you haven't gone through that, but it seems maybe it's a country thing. I don't know. So I think that's all. I just wanted to let you know that we are postponing the big Janet Applegate interview. She was delighted over her prizes, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? It made my day. I lived for watching her live for the items that she won. So it was a good time had by all. Like I said, good vibes down there and nothing but. Okay, I'm done. I'm out. I'm going to have a hot flash, so I really have to go. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at that door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Wow.